One of the Aaron Austin Show's favorite sponsors is R&J Discount Liquor. We find they have the best selection of bourbons and whiskeys probably in town.
Yeah, make sure you get with Dustin in there. That guy knows his stuff. He'll always point you in the right direction, and everything they got there is always at a good price. It's at Douglas and Hillside. Anytime you need some booze, go down to R&J's.
Diaper Jam 2025, once again coming to you from Bourbon Street Bar and Grill on South Seneca.
Make sure you get out there April 19th. Aaron and Austin Show's going to be there all day long.
We got loads of bands and vendors. It's going to be a really good time. You should come out.
Bring a pair of diapers. You get into the door for free. Not 2 pairs. 6 pairs.
Yeah, me too. I need.
I don't know why I got pairs in my head.
Please wear diapers. It's a Diaper Jam.
He did wear diapers.
Yeah. Sacred Leaf is Wichita's favorite CBD store in town. Go check out Nikki. Tell her that the Aaron and Austin Show sent you. For the best selection of gummies and the highest possible legal THC that you can find in Wichita, go check out Sacred Leaf.
Whiskey Dick's definitely an Aaron Austin Show favorite. Get out there anytime. They have specials every day on food and drinks. They got happy hour from 3 to 6. And how many whiskeys they got in that place, Aaron?
I think they have the most whiskeys in town. And every Monday you can do any whiskey under $25 a shot for half price.
I think there's 700 plus in that building.
Probably so. So Mopigs is just north of West and Central in the old Game Exchange building.
And there's really, you can find a little bit of everything from collectibles to Pokemon cards to action figures to video games. They have a lot of cool stuff in there, and you can also get art by Stephanie Nash. Make sure you check out Mopigs and everything. PK Pest Management. For all your pest control needs, get with Austin or contact 316-305-7108. And it's also fly season, so if you need that fly spray, get with it.
On Tuesdays, you can usually find the Aaron and Austin Show hanging out at the Cowboy Inn. It's one of our favorite sponsors. Every Tuesday, they have an open mic there hosted by Jacoby Lee Winter.
So get down and check us out on Tuesday nights and check out the Cowboy Inn all the time.
Check out the Rusty Nail for everyday food and drink specials, especially Hammer Time. Every day from 4 to 7, half-price drinks. And on Saturdays, we have some of the best live music in town.
Get with PK Pest Management for all of your pest control needs. 316-305-7108. For any termite inspections or anything under the sun, we'll take care of any problem that you have.
Be sure you visit the Jukebox on Seneca and Walker. They have great daily drink specials and karaoke and live music on the weekends. Go check out the Jukebox.
Great food today from Papa C's food truck, Papa C's barbecue.
Yeah. I had a little brisket mac. That was good.
I just ate straight brisket today. We went down, didn't we, Annie?
Yeah, you went about a half pound of brisket.
Yeah, we went straight brisket today. It was delicious.
Good.
Thank you. And we always love to get Angie's Tacos at the Cowboy after. Angie's got the tightest tacos in town, so make sure you get over there.
If you make that her slogan, I swear to God.
I'm trying my hardest. But and she's also at Shamrock some nights, so it follows Angie's Tacos.
She's
all
been
over the place.
expanding. Yeah,
Yep.
she's been doing it.
We're live.
Oh, yes.
It's another Tuesday, right?
It's episode 163.
Yeah, and
463.
if you hear anything in the background tonight, we had a new thing start here at the Hideout tonight.
Pretty fucking epic, actually.
Yeah, well, I didn't. The turnout's pretty
I
cool.
wouldn't-
Epic.
What is it?
I didn't know what to really expect. So this guy, okay, now I'm dead fucking serious. It says it on his license. It's Lucasaurus Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Sounds like he needs to be my best friend.
I
That's
forgot
his
this.
fucking real name.
I forgot this. That was that guy's
Okay,
name.
so he came to us a while back, and he goes, hey man, I'm just kind of new to the area. He's like, I want to do something like just I don't even know yet. Just maybe have a bunch of musicians meet up and just I don't even know, just see what happens. And I was like, yeah, that sounds like the kind of bullshit we like to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Wing
show
it.
up, see what happens.
Let's, fucking,
Yeah, wing it.
let's go. You know. And I'm like, well, we will be here Tuesday. I guess just do that while we're here.
Well, and we get. I mean, the
That'll
guy
be
comes
fine.
to us with an idea. Like, I'm not going to carry it for him. It's up to him.
It's up to him, but yeah.
So,
but like, make it
and
go.
he obviously, picked it up and ran with
Filled
it.
up the parking lot. There's
Yeah,
a
he
ton
did
of people
Page
down
and
there.
everything for it?
Yeah, he made a flyer
made
for
a flyer.
it. Yeah.
Dorothy
Yeah.
and all. You got
Yeah.
he's making the doty or is
Dude,
It's just a pull-up.
yeah, just
pop
like
up,
whatever.
pull up,
So-
pop up.
Yeah.
Some people brought like chips and shit. Some
Yeah,
people
it's-
brought synthesizers.
So it's kind of
and-
like a meet and greet / open jam / potluck / come hang out on a Tuesday at the fucking studios.
It
Get to work.
sounds like community. Come hang out. Let's see what we can do with the time.
Yeah.
You know,
I
Only a
fucking-
couple hours. Only a couple hours, and it's a you can kind of bring anything you want up to the
Phil's
hideout.
down there to kind of run sound if the guys want to jam or whatever. You know, I don't know.
Yep, 452 North Hydraulic is the spot.
We're
Hideout.
going right now, so
Yeah, it's going on right now, and
Yeah, I'm
and
bored.
the same place is also looking for creative people to join us in our mission to have the coolest fucking building in town.
I got 2 open rooms, and I just want collaboratives. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to rent out the space.
I'd rent it out to Mormons right now if we had to.
Speaking of, man, you've been watching that at American Primeval,
Yeah, that shit's
Yeah.
crazy.
Have you guys seen that new movie Sinners though?
No,
No.
want to.
Dude,
dude. But yeah, I've been
Pop
hearing
up on my
about it.
Plex account. So
I haven't even
talk
seen
about
it.
It's gotta
I've
pop up
just
somewhere
heard
where I
things.
can
I've heard it's
stream it.
amazing.
Oh my god, I gotta go watch it. I'm probably gonna watch it.
Okay,
like,
good.
in the
I'm glad
next
none
few
of us
days.
have seen it, so we can't like spoil
Nah,
it for
I don't.
everybody.
Well,
can't- I
once
can't
it once it
spoil it,
once it
yeah,
gets
no.
pulled out of IMAX, I won't go see it.
I never seen it.
I'll only watch it. In IMAX.
Hey, I can't hear his.
The music.
I got
theme
nothing
was
from
started
that.
by
It- it-
vampires was the theory.
Some
So like
vibe
basically
here.
these
Been
these
muzzled. Hold
these
on.
black people, the black community of the early times of Black Martin Blues and stuff, they drew in this vibe in this club and everybody wanted to be there, but they summoned some demon motherfucker come through vampire
little-
mode and he started turning them all into vampires. So it's a theory that I don't know. It ties vampires.
like Dust Till Dawn.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Is it
Yeah.
like the black version of Dust Till Dawn?
Oh, you're talking about Preacher.
Well,
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you talking about like Preacher.
That's a
They-
cool
well,
shit too.
it's like if you took
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
movie
She got
about how
wild.
Elvis started, mix it with the African American community and vampires.
Well, yeah, it was kind of like that. How
I don't think they were a big fan.
What's that guy's name?
Dude,
that
I want
went
to
down
watch
to the crossroads.
it. Like, it looks
Robert
so
Johnson.
good.
Yeah, that's kinda what it's like.
Robert Johnson.
They're doing a real live movie of that.
Michael
Really?
B. Jordan
Yeah.
looks fire in that movie too. By the way, like
Well,
he
he's one of
looks
the
like,
coolest actors we got right
Oh,
now
dude.
too. As far as American actors, like what people don't realize, have all the actors that are in everything are a bunch of British.
So
Yeah,
bunch of
because they
British
don't
dudes.
sound British.
Yeah,
and
they're
shit.
good at it. They're good at not
They're
sounding
better at
British.
English.
but-
Every time
Yeah.
I see a British
Half
actor, I'm
English
like,
guys.
you had that accent the whole time.
Yeah, you're like, damn
Like
it.
what? Like Millie Bobby Brown when she was a little kid playing in Stranger Things. Whole time she talks like the freaking, like I don't even know. I'm trying to think of a reference. No,
No,
some
no.
old English chick or something.
Jax, Jax from Sons of Anarchy
Good
was the
job,
one that
good
got
job,
me.
buddy.
I tried.
Wait for him
I
to try.
tried.
Wait for him to
We'll just let you drown here for a minute.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey,
dude
so-
from Walking Dead,
which guy?
the guy Rick Grimes, like he's British and everything.
Yeah,
like he,
just
he
like
talks,
that.
Like,
No
perfect
shit.
English and
Yeah,
stuff.
House same way.
Yeah, House is Australian, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is even crazier.
And
'cause they're
Jack
more rugged
from
in their
From
their
Sons of
dialect.
Anarchy. When Jax from Sons
so
of Anarchy, I was
behind
like,
on
this
shows and
motherfucker
shit.
ain't American.
He's limey too. Huh?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, he's a British dude.
Wow, weird.
Yeah,
Got
for
Kill
sure.
Tony and shit. That's all I paid
Oh.
attention.
Oh, I love
That's
that.
all I watch.
Dr.
Yeah,
Phil
Kill Tony
Tony.
and
anime.
Dr.
shit.
Phil, Dr.
good.
Phil on that show
I
is my
fucking
favorite.
love Dr. Phil. Yeah, he's all.
So Vorshay's has been pulling a bunch of those guys. Aaron Belial has
Yeah.
played down there.
See, I threw the idea of like, what if we brought like one of those motherfuckers for one of the
Dude,
fests?
you know who
what
I wanna
mean?
see is
Like,
Josh
bring
Blue.
Dr. Phil live. To the
Bring
fucking
Josh Blue.
festival. Yeah.
I love Josh Blue. You guys seen him? The cerebral palsy.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
but
dude, he's one of my favorites.
it's
Man.
kind
He's
of
so good.
it's. I mean,
Yeah, Kill
yeah.
Tony
He's
regular.
hilarious. No, I don't think he's. I don't know.
There's
I mean-
a common theme amongst Kill Tony
Yeah,
regulars.
yeah.
Well, they all have a gimmick. They all have
Yeah,
kind
there's
of a
always
gimmick.
some, well, you kind of have to. That
Yeah.
in that world, man, it's like that. So.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, but the best joke ever on Kill Tony was that dude was like, I've had 5 people, I've been molested 5 times. What should I do? Can I get a book? And he goes, which one was your favorite? That is the like worst, funniest joke I've ever heard in my life. They're like, oh, this is right up your alley, Dr. Phil. What do you think about what you do about the? Well, which one was your favorite? I get up and shit myself.
And what's the one that looks like a little kid? Heath something.
Oh,
I don't know his name. I know you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah, I
about.
know you're
him.
talking
about
He's like
too.
20 something. He looks
Yeah, he looks like a
12.
little kid.
Yeah.
And the dude from the God, where the fuck is he from? He's from a weird.
Oh, you're talking about the overseas
Ari.
guy? They're
Ari's
trying to.
his
Yeah, they're
name.
trying. Ari,
Yeah.
Maddie.
Yo, the dude from
Ari
the Joe
Maddie, they're
Rogan
trying to get him.
podcast.
Yeah, he's
Legal.
hilarious. He is hilarious.
I tell you, the main the Ari he I saw a thing online that he kind of screwed over Burt Kreischer.
Oh, really?
shit! Yeah.
And the two Bears in a Cave podcast.
One of my favorites.
Like he's
So
the
good.
reason why Burt got booted out of that is what I was seeing and
Bert's
hearing.
still on that.
Well, probably, but there was a
It's
point,
him and Tom's. It's him and Tom's
Yeah,
show.
there was
Oh,
a
man.
point where he was pushed out. I think like
don't-
because him and Ari
I have
had
to
an
look into
issue.
that. I have to look into that.
Crazy.
Like they were
Did
saying.
you guys know that Burt Kreischer is Van Wilder? Literally, the movie Van Wilder was wrote after Burt Kreischer.
No fucking idea.
No way.
Swear to God.
I did see
How?
him win a competition where he like
So
holding up
he,
the mug.
where he
Hold
holds
the
that
mug
water
up. Yeah,
over,
and
he
he's
beat
like,
NFL players.
He held
So,
up.
That's
so
insane.
straight up,
Bodybuilders.
straight
and
up,
shit.
Burt Kreischer, he
Shout out to
was
Burt
a
Kreischer.
was a like the professional student is what they called him. People that just keep taking classes and
Oh
don't
yeah,
never
yeah.
go to college.
I know what you
Been
mean.
here 7 years running.
Burt literally did that. Burt literally did that, and that movie was wrote after his time in college.
I didn't know that.
They actually like stole that story from him and didn't pay him residuals for it.
Yeah.
Like Burt,
Like it was his story.
literally,
The
it is
movie
his story.
could have been a fucking Burt Kreischer
Biography.
documentary. And
Seriously.
Yeah.
But Van Wilder is Burt Kreischer. They are the one and the same.
that's crazy.
That's
I know.
insane.
A lot of people don't know that, but
That makes me believe that he actually messed with the Russian mafia and actually
yeah, that's
was the
real. I
machine.
think that
no,
really
that's
happened.
real.
Dude, the machine.
Yeah.
That shit's real.
That's machine.
What
Yeah.
he got into so much crazy shit because he was on the Travel Channel. Like he did like 5 years of shows with the Travel Channel. So he traveled all over the fucking place doing goofy
crazy.
shit.
Kind of like
See,
Yeah.
before I even knew who Burt Kreischer is, everybody's going nuts about Burt Kreischer.
I just wish they'd let him put his goddamn shirt
The
on.
machine thing is fucking.
That's where I heard about him. Was that
And then
stand-up comedy
podcasts.
skit? Was when he first
Specials
delivered
and
the
shit.
Yeah, he
cool,
was
but
he
that
was
it.
he was a really big celebrity long before he recommitted to doing stand up again. Like when podcasts got
More
really
like an
popular.
actor.
Well, kinda, but he was really just like a talent. Like he was like a host of shows and shit like that. Like
Oh, shit.
and he was good at he was funny. So then the machine, Joe Rogan talked him into being more of a stand-up comedian. He's like, just go up and tell that
Joe Rogan
story.
just be putting
He's like,
everybody
just
the fuck
don't.
on.
He's
Yeah.
like, the machine story
Everybody.
was told to him on the podcast, and he goes, "That's a fucking bit.
I love
Why don't you just go
watching
tell?"
those.
Honestly, that's such a bit.
Yeah, he's like, "That's a bit. Why don't you just go tell that?"
You got hit.
So I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
buddy.
Bert's got a weird story.
I love watching like the comedy scene and like what to me like it seems like it's tied in very much, very identical to like the independent music scene and like what it's doing right now. And there's not a fucking label involved. There's not like any big networking, yada yada. It's
Yeah.
just like these handful of
It's you.
passionate
Well,
individuals.
well, I mean,
doing shit.
artists typically have the same story. You know,
Yeah.
whatever your art is, the story is the same. As we grind in the fucking trenches.
yeah.
We create our craft to a point that we can maybe make a living off of it. And as soon as
that
our
find-
business
find
is
art in the
somewhat
gutter.
successful, somebody comes in and buys it from
Yeah.
us.
Dude, yeah, that's the
We're
thing.
still
When
dry-
something works,
For
everyone
way
loves
less
it.
than it's what it's worth.
Yeah.
But
That's
you know?
to me, that's flattering. When somebody copies what we do, I'm always flattered.
yeah.
I don't take it. I don't ever take it too personal.
People
I've
steal
seen
my
two-
ideas all the time. I
Pretty
really
pumped
don't
about
care.
it.
I've seen
Yeah.
two band names pop up
doing
in the
cool
scene
shit.
that's similar, and I'm like,
Must be up to
okay.
something.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
you got to get over that original like quick butt hurt you get first. You're like, fuck you. Oh, well, fuck this. Who cares?
Yeah.
Like you just got to get over that first minute of you're a little butthurt about it for some reason. But we got a couple things.
I
we
don't
never
air the
got
laundry.
through. We got a couple things we never got to. Let's get to them real quick.
Dakota never got a shot too.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna take a shot.
He's
of this.
downstairs fucking around with the fucking
He's always fucking around.
party.
He's
down
always
there.
fucking around, fucking dick.
It's a good party down there. He probably
Yeah.
just bailed on
Fucking
us.
around.
Yeah.
He's working hard. He's a hard dick. He's a hard dick working man. But we got Eberly Farms coming up. So tell them a little bit about.
Yeah. So I booked a concert series for Eberly Farm. It's under a new owner, and
saw that.
she's really trying to make
Where's that at?
make some cool stuff. Eberly Farm is out.
West
It's
on 21st.
extreme west.
Wichita.
21st.
Reminds me of
It's like
Pepperidge
on
Farm.
the edge.
It's at.
It's on the edge of town,
between-
really. Like it's a
between-
farm. It's big.
It's between 119th and Maze Road.
Yeah.
You may
Yeah.
not
21st.
remember, but Petrid Farm remembers.
Yeah.
Eberly Farm.
So hey, that lady's stressing about turning out a new venue. Get out there and support a new venue in
Guys,
town.
I love the idea of new venues. We
She,
need more.
she got this place and she's really trying to do something different with it. It's not the same people you remember going on the school field trip to Eberly Farm and all the
Yeah.
weird taxidermy.
Yeah, that was a weird place.
All the weird taxidermy's gone, and she's trying to do some cool stuff there. She's opening it up to
It's a cool plot of
do a
land.
concert series, and there's some really cool
Dude.
outside stages. And
Speaking
we're doing
of-
it.
See, and that's what
yeah.
that's why I noticed that like y'all post it and I like the location and whatnot because that's essentially what we're trying to do. Same thing with the festival and whatnot. But
Yeah, that
we,
location.
with the music we bring forth, like and the vibe and whatnot, like we're trying to bring
Yeah.
like it's not whenever there's a show and we're doing a show, like you're getting a whole experience. It's not just it's not a bar show or like we're doing a whole shit.
and
Yeah.
that's
every time.
and that's where we're
That's why
at
we need
now.
more
Okay,
venues like
guys,
that.
we've seen the bands that we like in the bars that we
Yeah,
like.
exactly.
We've done
Yeah.
it, You know,
You can get a home
I
or
would
two out,
like
but-
those bands to introduce you to maybe a new place.
And stop
Yeah.
doing
Or,
that.
or maybe the place introduce you to a new band. Like let's just
Yeah.
switch it up a little bit, guys. I mean,
So
fuck.
facts.
It feels like we've been stuck in the same shit for a very long time, you know. And here we have somebody
big
that has a
Groundhog
really
Day-ish.
cool venue,
Well,
and
what-
she's doing something different.
Which venue? Are
And
you
we have
talking about?
Everly
Farm. Okay,
Oh, I've never even
there's
heard of
really cool outdoor stages. And
This is
I,
the first
and I booked
concert's
about
being
I
put
booked
on.
about 5 shows there. I got a country night coming first, May 30th. We got Hunter Spicer Band, Jason Callahan solo is going to open up. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. And it's like $10 to get in, and you get to check out a really cool venue. There's going to be a bar. There's going to be some light
10 should
snacks
be the
and
new norm.
foods.
10 should
Well-
be the
well,
new norm.
10 to 20.
10 should be a door
That five
charge at
shit-
any bar
that
you
five
ever
shit,
go
get
see
the
live
fuck outta
music
here.
at.
Yeah, Sublime even rapped about being $5 at a door in the
Can't cover
$5
90s.
nobody's
at the
cost
door.
at $5.
Garden Grove, come on.
I think
now.
I think people got to pull the trigger more and charge 20.
Yeah,
Honestly,
100%.
20's
Yeah.
10's
20's
bare minimum anymore.
I
Due
think
to
so. I think so.
inflation since the 90s, we
you
charge
can't
more
pay
than
$5
$5 at the
You
door
can't
now.
pay $10 to come in and have like a whole vast vibe.
$70 at the door.
Oh yeah, we're just a local band from Wichita. We're having a show at Barleycorns. Tickets are $150.
Yeah,
They won't pay that, but they'll spend $200 at the fucking bar and not
Right.
no shit.
On accident.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've thrown a show
Or like a local
$5
club
just
that
to get the
charges you
crowd,
$10
but
to
the
walk
crowds
in for nothing
are
Yeah.
just.
because you're
I
in our
was-
club.
I will say when you do a $5 cover, you do get a fatter crowd. But with a $10 cover, you get who really wants to hear it.
No shit.
And then when you do like a $20 cover, you get who really supports you.
So
You know what I mean?
so-
Or the bands that are there.
So okay,
You know what I mean?
I want to bring this up. Okay, so when I tour around, there are big. Get him a Rumplemans.
Nope,
He needs a fucking.
just
I
the
don't have
whole
any more.
bottle. No,
he needs a rumple.
I don't
But-
have any more.
But so when I've toured
Drink
around,
'em
I
all.
have found that I can go to Kansas City and play for a couple people, but when I go to a place called Runnels, Iowa,
dude, Cedar Rapid, Iowa loves Sunset
yeah,
Motel.
I love Cedar Rapids
Dude,
too.
they're
Random
so
spots.
cool out there, bro.
Yeah,
All
but
of them.
but like
was it Portage,
like
Oregon?
like
Or
the
where
spots
fuck was
that the spots that have like a couple
no
thousand
shit,
people in the whole town.
Yeah.
Man, those towns support you.
That's like
they
Portage.
love it. They
Yeah.
love it. They're gonna hit your Facebook the next day and tell you how awesome you were.
Yeah.
Am I good to vape?
You know, they're going to be like, hey, if you guys haven't left town yet, let me buy you guys breakfast.
Yeah.
You know, like
Oh,
those
that's always
small
the
towns
coolest,
that,
too,
that-
yeah.
they
Wanna buy
really
lunch and
appreciate
shit
it,
the
man.
next
The
morning.
cool thing
Yeah.
about Cedar Rapids, Iowa, when I went out there, I played out there now. This will be my 5th year on the farm, I believe, or 4th year on the farm, Farm Fresh Reggae. And it's like one of the biggest reggae festivals out there. Probably the biggest, to be honest. I don't hear of any other reggae festivals in Iowa. So, like, when I go out there, I mean, the crowd's good. The community's great. Like, the bands are insane. Like, the people booking it, my homie Zach, it's awesome. Cedar Rapids, every time I go out there, top notch. 10 out of 10.
I recorded a record
Love
out of
those
Cedar
people.
Rapids, and the studio like did a bunch of like Stone Sour records.
Oh, Stone Sour goes hard,
Shout
though.
out Corey Taylor.
and
my favorite vocalist.
it was a kick-ass. It was a kick-ass studio. Yeah, it was like 10 days in that studio was awesome.
When you find your way into a studio, someone you fucking heavily fuck with in
Yeah.
the music industry was in, you're like, no way, did he touch this button?
I just think those when you get into those spaces, you feel like you don't belong in.
Yeah,
it has such
imposter
a
syndrome.
They always have that cool
Yeah.
vibe though.
Yeah,
Those places
vibe.
always have such a vibe. You're like, wow, this place is just cool to be.
I
in
can't
here.
believe
Where
I'm
was it?
here right now.
Is
Where
it
was
okay to have this oxygen?
I think it was Portage. I think it was Portage. We had a random show, and it was like a smaller population than our little hometown McPherson. And I was so granted we're from Kansas, like it's not legal here and shit.
Right.
People are busting out like ounces on the fucking pool table and
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
And, like I
There's
walked
no
in,
law
the
here,
merch booth
son.
handed
Not
me a
at the
blunt.
show,
I'm like, what the-
individually.
I'm like, are you
I
sure?
feel like the pool table's the worst place to roll a blunt ever.
I don't fucking know.
Depending on where you're at.
I was-
Depending
are we
on where
you
you're
allowed-
at.
can't throw a
Are we
ball.
The
allowed-
blunt's gonna get all in the
I
shit.
like the place, but
that place is to know it's not coming out of that phone.
It's not.
going to
No.
come out.
Yeah.
Not.
Cars for a living.
Unless you got that blowing gun. You gotta have that blow gun.
But yeah,
Yeah, that thing looks good.
But yeah, go check out Eberly Farm. We got a whole list of the concerts that are coming up. We try to diversify it.
See about a show there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
Sure. If it's a cool outdoor thing and they try to do new shit.
Hey,
Yeah,
one last
they're
festival
cool.
this
They're
fall
We got-
before the year ends.
Uh huh.
I'm with
100%.
it.
I mean,
That's on some festivals.
if they make a little money, it'll open the door for anybody there. So like
So
Aaron
support
said,
it if you
so
want to see
support
it. If you
Yeah.
want to see another
I'll
venue
probably-
open up, support it.
If one of these weekends I have off this summer pulls up and they're doing a show out there, I'm going. I'm
it-
gonna go check it out.
I got Eclipse booked. I got a jazz
saw
night
them.
booked.
Eclipse goes hard.
Didn't you get Riggy?
They were on our
Grody?
return show, man, and
Eclipse was great.
I met those
Yeah.
guys doing open mic. Barleycorns, I was running sound, and they came through, and like, at first I was like, this guy literally looks like he walked out of the 70s.
Yeah, because they're wearing the clothes even, dude.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, hold up, bro, because I like out of any genre of music, anytime.
Yeah, I know you will.
I specifically fuck with the 60s and 70s music over anything today.
Yeah. Is that
other than it's
avocado green?
Australia.
It doesn't really show.
Yeah, like, dude.
I said no way.
Nobody would have guessed that.
Yeah, ask me
Most of
anything
the
about the
motherfucker I
70s.
know.
I bet you all answer that shit lickety
He
split.
definitely rocks seafoam green.
Yeah. Or harvest yellow.
Oh, dude, just wait till I start wearing the bell bottoms. Y'all ain't ready.
You need to get that. You need to
Some-
get that
some
feathered
Burt's sienna.
undercuff. Oh, that'd be me with that cummerbund with the
Come out
ruffles.
just looking like a carbon copy of Robert Plant. I just need to do that.
is.
It worked for him. I don't feel like you should be. It's not
Oh,
a
it's
bad idea.
so he caught a dove in front of thousands of people. Who does that?
I need to save the GPS for the hideout because I went to Dog and Shake.
Hey, it's on.
know there was
It's on the
two
GPS.
You're
dogs.
good.
bro.
You're good. Oh, there's several dog and shakes, bro.
There's like 4 or 5, I
The
think.
one 7 miles away.
There's Hillside. There's South Seneca.
There's
on the way out.
Tyler Road.
The only
Tyler-
rule is
Tyler-
they're not in
Maple.
nice neighborhoods ever.
Maple and West.
Maple and Tyler's one.
It's cool. I
They
miss
got stupid expensive.
drinking.
That's how you know you're
They
you're in
raise
a.
their
You need to
prices.
maybe
Right,
turn
exactly.
around. There's a dog and shake.
Yeah.
Oh, and guess what? We done talked ourselves. Aaron put one post out. Now we're burning shit. We're burning shit
Oh,
everywhere.
shit.
We got fire. We
Did y'all
got.
see that?
So he put a
What?
post out about like old school.
All right, so
Meet out in a fucking field and burn a bunch of shit. We're all white dudes. We've all
Party.
done that.
I
Bonfire.
love
old school
it.
party
Man,
before
I
like
I love it.
right.
Where can we burn
That's
shit?
right. That's right. Okay. Yeah. So this happened, and basically I moved to Winfield, and I'm kind of sitting in Winfield going.
Winfield's a cool community.
Well, I was kind of sitting there going, "Fuck this fucking cool community." Like I was like, "God damn it!" When I was growing up here, there was
nicer
stuff
person.
going on. There was people.
Well, you're
You
for
gotta
it.
bring it
and
back.
I was like, shit, dude. Like I remember, like parties with my
Maybe it's the
friends.
Aaron Austin Fest. Is that what I hear?
Well, it's getting close.
I will
It's
tell
a-
you what. I would. You
it's
just
a-
know that we're happy to.
I've always
fucking-
said if I
It's a Gen
if I,
X
I'd never do
bonfire
that.
party. That's what I'm
I
gonna
always
call
told him
it,
if I
something
come
like
to you and
that.
want to do a festival, punch me in the
Yeah.
nuts.
No,
So
no. He should
lot.
graciously
It's a lot.
carry your idea like a porcelain bowl.
So I found so Jeff Corbett is a good friend of mine, and me and Jeff went out to this place, South Greenwich, like 39th Street, right around there. And there's a pumpkin patch out there that has a big stage already built.
Yeah.
And there's like a pond where we can canoe.
Tell
And
me-
there's a bonfire going right now.
Yeah.
Right as we're strong.
As we
It's a
speak,
place where the
it's
town
going.
drops all the city's.
Was a big ass
Clipping.
All the-
bonfire
all
at
the wood.
Sunset Fest.
Yeah.
They drop all the wood there from the area.
See-
and then they just steadily burn it off.
So
And
now
they,
we're doing a
they
concert
sell the
series.
firewood. So it's gone
Like
from
fucking
one
rain dance.
like it's gone from one party
bring our
with a
giant
bonfire and some mullets into like we're doing the final Friday
See, that's
every month until
that's what
October.
Sunset Fest was. We
The
started
final
with
Friday
a
of
bonfire
October
cake.
is Halloween, and we'll be at a pumpkin patch, and this is going to be fucking amazing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
why we're burning
you guys
pumpkins.
can drink from a hose.
Oh what?
Yeah, we're gonna figure that out.
I want to
do
hang
that
upside
daily.
down. And
Well,
do
what's
that.
cool
Yeah,
about
it's gonna
this
be cool
festival is
stuff.
what's cool about it is it's a wide open spot. They're gonna try to book like one major act and then kind of let it be open mics and jam fest. Other than that, and
Yeah.
and they're gonna $20 to get in, and you can bring your own fucking beer.
That's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at right now.
Yeah.
$20.
That sounds
Come
too
in,
much.
bring
Yeah.
your
That
cooler.
sounds like a good ass time.
Sounds
That's
like it
what I
might turn into Lord of the Flies out there, but we'll
This
see
is
what
gonna
happens.
be this is gonna be a party, and it's gonna be reminiscent of the old school parties that I grew up with. Man, that's what I'm hoping to do for you.
Dude, see, back
You
when
know.
I first started Sunset Fest, it was that. It was just a fucking bonfire, kegs. People paid $5 for a cup.
That's what we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Same
You know what
shit.
I mean?
You gotta have a keg out there, at least one. Like, and then
You
there's
can't
always
charge
one.
for the drink.
and
You
then
have to
there's
charge for the
Gone in the
cup.
first
Yeah.
couple
You
hours.
know?
but-
Then there's always one dude's gonna jump the fire, see if he can jump it.
I've done it.
I always sit back and go, "What crazy white dude's gonna jump the fire?"
See, it's when their heel
I bet it's that
sticks.
skinny one.
It's when their heel sticks and they got to catch themselves with their toe, and then now they're just doing the splits over the fire, and there's no way out. Then you have to like pull them.
Well, the
Yeah,
the best thing if you ever jump into a fire is keep on moving. It's hard to
yeah.
get burned.
Your legs got to keep.
It's the first thing you're
Stepping.
gonna do.
Just keep on
But no,
moving.
but basically, I put out this post on Facebook, and 200 people said, "Fuck yeah, let's go."
Yeah.
And Corbett hit me up, and he's like, "Dude, I got a spot." And so we went
And
and
he's
checked
like
out
a
the spot
firewood
today. It's gonna be
specialist.
great. And he's going to bring out the PA. He's going to bring out a back line. so you guys can just get on stage for all. We're gonna have a band that we pay, but we're also just gonna have open time, open mics. Dude, I've been running open mics in this town for 10 years.
Send
Now,
invites.
let's go.
It's
Any
basically
shit
Aaron's
like
triumphant return to open micing.
Any shit like that. Any shit
But
like that. I
festival
want to
style.
I want a personal
It's gonna be
invite
good,
when
brother.
those come
It's
up.
gonna be good.
For one, I like the outdoor. Like that's the kind of shit we're trying to do more shows and more festival vibes.
The
more,
bar scene is
more
dead to
people
me.
that are here for the vibe and the community and the togetherness. Like that's all we're
me,
trying to do in the music
you-
scene. So
I like
it's,
festivals.
it's more spaces.
You know
like
what I'm
that.
getting? You know what I'm getting tired of in the scene. Really is the expectation that I have to be a businessman to play music.
No.
You know what I mean? Like I have to, it's not enough that I fucking play music, right? Now I have to like create a whole bunch of content to
Do that
interest
or have
you.
a homie
Literally.
that does it for you.
I got to do a whole bunch of bullshit that isn't even fucking related
Yeah,
to
he
interest
keeps
you
wanting
into
me
coming
around.
out to a show to where you're not going to see any of that bullshit content any fucking way.
You literally.
You know what I mean? And
Good
I,
point.
I don't fucking need it. I don't. I never have until that shit popped up. I predate TikTok and fuck that shit. I'm out. You know what I mean? Like,
Somebody else can have a business like
As we create content,
yeah, as we're doing it. Tune into the Aaron Austin Show. Like and subscribe. Fuck me.
Yeah, you
Dang.
should.
I feel it.
I
We're
do
so
all the
backdated on
content
my
for
salary
band.
right now.
Yeah.
it's weird how partnerships work, right?
Yeah.
or somebody's got to do something.
If anybody does need social media promotion services, outermostmusic.com. Hit us up. We got a lot of services.
Shit, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
You guys do
yeah.
that shit?
We do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
perfect.
100%.
We do videos,
'Cause,
we do graphics,
Yes.
We got good at it. We got good at it
Yes,
out of
bro.
necessity and whatnot. We understand like there's a lot of artists that don't
That's how
want
it
to do
is.
that
That's
shit.
how, dude,
I don't
dude,
want to do that.
I
shit.
don't fucking
Cool,
want to
pay
do
a guy
that.
to do it.
You know what I mean? Like,
It's hard.
I'm just saying, like,
It's hard to keep
that,
up with.
And honestly, if you
that's
don't,
not
want,
part
if you
of it.
don't, if it's not a passion of yours and it's not an art of yours, like some artists, you developed into wanting to
Yes.
do it. But if it's not a passion of yours, hire somebody. It'll be
Well,
better.
and-
I was,
It will-
I was
it'll be
talking
way
to
better.
a group. I was talking to a group about that recently. Just like
Yeah.
I was like, he was talking about all these things that he'd been getting a list of like different curators and different places like placements and stuff for their music, and he had a huge list of that. And he's like, but the social media and shit I hate. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you clearly are productive at this.
Yeah.
Quit giving the shit you hate time then. You need to pay a person
Yeah.
or fucking figure out who's doing that and quit feeding
sure.
that because you're
Sure,
good at
that's
this.
how I feel, dude.
And when
Yeah.
you're good at this, you're taking away from this by focusing
well,
on that.
Well, the thing is I want to be 100%. You feel me? I want to be 100% at the shit that I fucking actually enjoy and the shit that I create. I want to be 100% behind that. And my problem is my problem is that I'm expected now in the current social dynamic. Nah, man, you got to create that music. Then you got to tell me the story of how that music came around, and you got to do it in
See,
a nice
fuck
way,
up
and
to
give
a
me your
show.
fucking personality, and I got to like that
I swear
personality.
to God,
Then I
I've
gotta
unlocked the
fucking-
perfect fucking understanding of it. So at first I wondered,
He
okay,
likes
posting
that shit.
random
Yeah,
videos.
I don't.
I go,
He does.
I go posting random videos. That may work. And then I go, maybe releasing vlogs and then making reels of my vlogs will work. Then that's like too much. That's way
Yeah.
too much. So I've come to the conclusion, because, you know, during the season, I'm so busy with shows, this and that, but we're
Yeah.
off on the winters. So what I do is I take all these little reels and I'm going to start posting them through the season, all the reels. And then at the end of the year, when I don't have to meet for band practice, record the album because the album's already released, all the shows are done, I go find all the reels, start grouping them into vlogs, and
Yeah.
put them on YouTube. You know what I mean? So, like, that way, you're just taking videos in the moment while you're doing things.
But that's
you know?
not when I take videos either. Like I try to live in that moment. I don't try.
I
to,
do
like, fucking
too, but you just got to remember when you're looking and you're going,
document
It's always
myself
different.
having a moment.
Yeah.
Like fuck me, man.
but I know.
I need
That's what
somebody-
the world
it's
has
always,
come to.
different
Yeah.
for
I need
different
somebody.
hate it.
I need somebody
Different people.
filming it because
Yeah.
if I try to
That's
change
just
what
weird.
I'm doing,
Now
with
I'm out of the
format,
moment. Now I'm
it
out of the
changes.
moment because I'm worried about
Because
the
I'm
fucking
creating
whole
that
set.
moment.
That's
So
half the time. You just turn the camera.
a lot
on
of times
and
I'm
forget it
creating those
exists
moments. I don't want to take.
half the time.
Yeah.
You pull me out to start doing this, and now
Now I'm out the moment.
Hey, in
Yeah.
the defense of
presence is power.
content,
Yeah.
in the defense of content, it does suck to bust a phone out, distract you from what's going on to
Yeah.
record, and then go back to what's going on. But
subscribe to his own.
doing all that content, think about what you're gonna be able to look back on, like a photo album.
Yeah, I
you
get
know
it.
what I mean, type of vibe. It's a really.
I don't
good
take
ki-
pictures either, so it's up there.
You know, but whenever you look
All
at
we're
an
saying
old
is we need a
picture,
free
what do you think?
feed
You go,
photographer to
damn.
follow us
So
around.
so
You really
if
do.
I'm
You gotta
doing,
have a homie that gives a shit to do that kind of stuff to
Yeah.
follow you.
yeah, and
That's all
Here's
it
the
really comes
camera.
down
Just
to.
follow me. Here's $50 and
Yeah,
a camera.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, take my phone. Fucking
Sounds
here's
like
a
there's
here's a
somebody that needs to
fucking
start this
whatever.
business,
Bro.
taking care of their homies with this media.
yeah, let me be your shadow.
Let me be
You
there.
know, just photography.
Yeah, I do that
the
though.
whole time.
I do.
Have some drones follow you around. I don't even know.
Figure that out. Get some
Man.
combos on that, dude.
Dude, speaking of some content, Drewski and I are trying to get this. He has a drone, and we're trying to get the drone footage of y'all's festival.
We had
While we're
someone
out there.
Someone out last year. We didn't plan them out, but they
We're-
were
we're
there.
bringing-
Shot a
Drone footage
bunch of
is so
ass
cool.
footage,
We're
but
trying
yeah,
to bring it
Only
to the Damn
drones.
Jam. When we play the Damn Jam, I already have an idea because we're playing like midday, day 2 of the Damn Jam. I'm gonna start a song holding the drone, and like we're like performing. I'm singing it, and then I'm gonna let go of the drone. It's gonna fly off.
God, I hope it flies into your face.
Oh no! Good pilots only. Good pilots only. But I'm gonna release it. I'm gonna release it. and
Honestly,
it's
it
gonna
probably get
fly
more
off, and
views.
It's gonna
Yeah.
catch the crowd. It's gonna catch the stage.
Start getting smoked
You
in
know
the
what I
face.
mean?
So Winfield's my town now, man.
I
Oh,
love
God,
Winfield.
that'd be
I grew up there a little bit. 2 years I lived there as a child,
It's
second,
nice.
third grade.
They take care of the community.
I
I'm,
love
I'm
Winfield.
thinking about running for town commissioner.
Well, yeah, everyone
shit.
buy. Make sure you buy Aaron's eggs. It's promoting
Look-
illegal
Vote for Aaron.
eggs for him to be the mayor.
Yeah.
Illegal.
We're gonna use dirty egg money to get this man elected.
Yeah.
Let's go. No, but I found out it's super easy. $20 gets you on. $20 in an application gets you on the ballot.
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
Okay, and so
Not-
there's
not even lying.
and tell him the
Democracy.
best part. Tell him the best part. If there's like 3,
There's 3 commissioners, and one of
Commissioners.
them's always mayor.
whoever gets the most votes,
One
as
of
the
them's always
commissioner
mayor.
gets the mayor. Yeah, he
Well-
might. He should.
We'll see. We'll
Dude,
see.
if Aaron becomes the mayor of Winfield, I'm moving there.
Dude,
Yeah.
dude. And what's funny is
We'll
I
just turn it into a
I have-
commune.
what's
I,
funny
I
is
have
I,
initiative.
giant-
I have initiative.
I made this stupid
Dude.
joke about him being the mayor of Winfield when we did the No
A
Limits
couple years ago, Small Towns Root Fest.
Small Town Roots Festival. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
there's-
badass lake
it's a
there.
pretty cool
Right
little
close,
spot there.
yeah.
There's some cool shit. That's where they do. That's where they do that. Where they do the
More festivals in
the
Winfield.
bluegrass.
I think, yeah.
And that bluegrass festival has the like what
That's
a
the big one.
50,000 people capacity.
Oh yeah, probably right.
Dude, all I
So
see
I
is
think the Damn Jam could build to that.
if you were married, not mayor,
Mayor.
mayor.
If-
If you
yeah,
were
but-
married, if you were mayor in Winfield,
If I was
just
married.
think about the.
It's happening.
If you could think about the permits that we could get, you know,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
mayor
the only,
approved.
the only legal
all
weed
good.
town in Kansas.
Right.
I don't know what I missed before.
Yeah.
I want to give this motherfucker his flowers. 'Cause literally, we did a little community unity festival in McPherson, me and Tone. And
Community unity. I like what he
I
did
love
there.
that.
I like what he
Catchy.
did.
we ran into all kinds of different, issues that made us grow.
That's it.
And then whenever we were trying to participate in Sunset, so he had not enough space, and we were like, so second stage, and he kind of
Oh,
Stage.
so I remember this. So on my last festival, I threw Sunset Fest 3. So I had a main stage, and it was stacked with bands, and I had Seuss Mace on it, and Atria, and like a
Yeah.
bunch of local like bangers and stuff. And they hit me up; they want to be on it, and I was like, "Well, fuck, I've already booked it all." You know, so then they came up with this idea of the second stage. So we had a second stage.
he said he had a lot of people asking to be on it, and I was like, well,
Yeah, so it
Let's
was
go.
a,
Second
I will
stage.
say, artists,
Yeah.
ask as early as you
it was a
can.
quick
By
fill.
request.
Early.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
It was a really quick fill. And-
Find somebody with a PA willing to run it. Let's go.
Or be patient. Someone might drop out. You might get a spot. You never know.
But I enjoyed having these guys on the team because, like,
Yeah.
my 2 festivals before that was such a headache because most of the time it's just me putting everything together. I have my people sponsoring it and investing
Yeah,
in it,
yeah,
and
yeah.
like
yeah,
everybody.
but they don't do shit.
No, I do everything. Howard did help out quite a bit with getting everything ready.
Oh,
Boss
Howard,
man.
shout out.
Love
yeah,
you,
Boss
buddy.
Man
Shout out
Studios.
Boss Man.
That's everybody's sponsor right
He's
there.
my
man.
other half at Sunset Fest. I'll tell
Oh.
you.
specifically, it's why it's Sunset at Sunflower.
Yeah,
Sure,
the
there you go,
Sunset
there
takeover. It began. The idea
I
began
like it.
because
I like it.
they helped me on the Sunset Fest 3, and then they invented Sonic Sunflower from the vibes, you know. And I honestly, all I see it is like, you know, whenever a master teaches his disciple, and then they become better than them. like that's practically what happened in a way. They saw my festival, they took it and generated a sicker idea out of it, and then allowed us to be able to be a part of it. Not just be a part of it, but be able to take over the first day.
Well, big ups to you for not being butthurt about that. Be like, hey, this is a good idea. Let's go.
Guys,
I
best
was
idea.
happy to be a
Best
part.
idea wins, right?
And now I don't have to do everything.
Yeah.
Oh, we're taking pointers from each other
Yeah,
left and right too.
That's the thing. So every summer, Sonic Sunflower and Sunset Fest are our brother sister festivals.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Hell
be
yeah.
every year. Boom, 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 boom.
So-
beginning of summer is sunflower, and then end of summer is sunset.
Oh, yeah.
Sunday.
And we're gonna team up like for pretty much both of them every year. You know
See
what
why I
I
can't keep the name straight?
mean?
And-
Not necessarily
yeah.
Sunset.
I've said it so many times backwards.
He's
I don't
struggling
know how
over
many
there,
times
man.
I was like, the Sonic
I'm
Youth
the same
Festival?
fucking
Yeah.
way.
Sonic
Yeah,
You know how many
Sunflower.
times I called our festival the Sunset
But no, man.
Festival?
On the back of what we was talking about earlier, man, it does take more motivation. It takes more initiative nowadays to
takes
do
a
what you're trying to
village
do.
and a group of
and,
passionate
and you guys are
motherfuckers.
doing it. And,
takes a
and that's
dive.
the right way to do it. Hey, what you said right there, man, that is the right way to do it. Don't do everything. If
village.
everybody does a little bit, nobody does a lot. You feel me? And that's the better way to do it. Everybody holds their weight confidently.
It's too easy to like when you have such a like if you do a festival,
much.
you've incorporated a massive list of shit
It's
to do.
so much. Yeah,
And
so much.
If you don't leverage that out to, for one, it has to be passionate people that give a shit. Otherwise, you're just gonna be you're gonna be
spinning your
forcing
wheels,
people
man.
to work.
Yeah, yeah.
And you get passionate people that are stoked about it, and you leverage that
That's
out.
who you throw in the
Otherwise,
VIP to
otherwise
work your
you're gonna-
bars,
you're
work your
working
shit.
so fucking hard
Passionate.
that you're not gonna be passionate about it. You're gonna be burnt out and pissed off, and you're now this isn't fun, and it was supposed to be fun.
See,
like
and-
you
and-
have to spread that out.
And that's
Keep
what
the fun.
and that's
I'll
what I
say
was
that.
telling
Keep
Corbett
the
today
fun.
too.
It's gotta be fun.
And that's what I was telling Corbett today. I was like, look, dude, this thing started over a Facebook post. I don't want this to be a huge fucking
Every
deal.
fucking Burning Man
You know.
started with like 3 dudes probably in a fucking room.
Dead ass.
Probably
Yeah,
ripping
yeah.
some shit that was
Dude,
questionable.
every festival
And
you've ever
fucking was
seen
like, hey,
starts
dude.
like
Yeah, yeah.
One dude was-
this Molly's hitting really hard. Let's start a festival.
That was
Dude,
my thought.
imagine the stage and all these
Yeah.
bands and rappers, man. You telling me we could light a fire and drink in
There's
the
always-
we
night?
can bring the world together.
There's always that one dude that's super into fire.
Melted my face, it's burning, man.
No, there was definitely a joint involved.
Yeah. There was more in that joint than fucking.
Somebody's always ready to burn some shit.
But really,
One
I
guy's
mean, and
always
then-
super.
what was it? Never. I seen a quote. It was like never doubt a group of small individuals to change the world because nothing else in the world or something like nothing else
got
in the
windy.
world has.
Yeah,
It takes
yeah.
a
Always
mindset and
been
understanding,
a small
and
group
then
of
it
individuals
grows.
had a fucking
And-
idea.
Well, and speaking of growth, man, this isn't your first year doing it. You guys have done this for a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, we're learning
I've
so
done
much
3
every year.
now.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is their second one.
That's
We've
what I'm
been
trying to
doing
say.
Shows
So-
for years.
So tell me about last year, man. How was last
Yeah,
year?
did we
What-
put on a
what-
show in a hurricane?
I
for the
skipped
most
last year for
Fucking
Sunset Fest
monsoon
personally.
at by 1 p.m. So like, Mother Nature did its very best, and it was very much one of those like we had all the
Oh, the
gods
rain.
and all the shit was on our side because at 5 p.m. it was supposed to shit on us.
And it did not.
And it didn't till about 1, and it just kept holding off. And we're watching the radar, and the sound guy is sweating balls,
Until one.
fucking.
Yeah.
And at 1 a.m. like it hit, but it was very much like, hey, you guys did it. I can't.
Party.
I gotta
I
pee.
wrote it down.
And fucking
Party in
Mother
the
Nature
rain.
just
Yeah.
let it
Well,
loose.
the cool
And
thing is everyone was
we all got
partying.
shit on.
Everyone was partying
No
in the
one
rain.
slept. No
No
one
one
slept.
slept.
They all slept in their cars soaking wet.
Yeah, there
and
you
then we
go.
woke up, and it was like, it went so dope, and it was such a vibe. The next
I wrote
day,
that out, a whole
every
storm out in a tent.
the 1-man tent, fucking Cody's
Small
fucking.
tent, like pinky, like literally like the walls were caving in on me. I thought I was gonna die. Like I thought a tornado was coming through. I'm gonna fly up in the air. I'm like, this is it. This is it, folks.
He's holding on to his childhood
I
blanket.
thought there was
Just
no
laying
fucking
there.
way. If you saw this man's tent, I had zero faith. There's no fucking way a human stayed in there
Why is it
through what
kite-shaped?
happened. Yeah, and this motherfucker sure as fuck all fours up, holding holding walls.
Making it more like a kite.
It was
Making more-
monsoon, dude. It was a
He
monsoon.
come crawling
status.
out of that thing in the morning. I was like, God damn it, Cody. I just knew you did. You did. No other human would have rocked that.
Only
But
somebody
you
who is
fucking
the
rode that
dude's
bitch out.
Yes.
100%.
The dudist priest.
Yeah, he's
I love it.
literally ordained.
He is.
Hey, I'm an ordained minister. I'm
Right.
actually doing a wedding on June 28th.
So this building here, we are the Lesser Church of Greater Kansas.
Yeah, I'm right.
We accept all dudists.
He's official.
We accept all of. I'm actually a minister of the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
I'm a minister of the Church of
That's real
Spiritual
shit.
Vibe.
Yeah,
Who's like
Dead
fucking
serious. This is the lesser church of Greater Kansas.
Did you do your Pastafarian?
I was like the
Yes.
like the Church of
The
Sound or something.
Pastafari.
Yes. Well, I haven't got a new
Yeah,
idea yet.
dude.
That's
I haven't got a new idea. I'm going to try, but I don't know if Kansas.
All
is
hail the
good.
meatballs, right? Come on.
but so you said about last year.
All hail his marinara.
Yeah, last year.
Last year, man, it just nobody knew what it was until it happened.
Whenever somebody
We had
sneezes,
zero
you say
idea.
Parmesan.
A fuckload of ideas thrown at a wall. We didn't know what was
Ramen.
gonna happen.
Yeah, so
Ramen.
Basically, what happened was we talked to all the coolest motherfuckers that we know, all
Dopest
the best
artists we
bands,
could find.
all the people that
They did a damn good job at that, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
and literally they just showed up. That's all that.
Yeah,
the rest was
literally
history.
all the homies. Like
We
no
Yeah.
no homies had there was like no guarantee of payment, which we made our best efforts to make sure everyone got paid something.
That's the hardest
Um,
part.
It is. It
Well,
really
you
is.
do
Especially
support-
when it comes down to sponsorship. Like big
Yeah.
time. If there's sponsors that fucking love music and cool shit and new things, get a hold of either Aaron Austin, us. Like we're all trying to do cool, innovative shit, but it takes fundage.
And
I'm telling you,
yeah.
sponsorship is not begging for money. People have money.
It's a
to
tax
write
write-off.
Yeah, like literally, if once you know business, because I'm sure you guys, literally, when it comes down to it, there's a certain amount of money you want to write off for years. So when we
That, and if you get a
for
festival that
sponsors,
does
people
proper,
that love it and they want to spend their money.
if you get a festival,
The base of it all, what it comes down to is people want to do cool shit in Wichita, Kansas. There's no way to do cool shit in Wichita, Kansas unless you, the people, come out and support the cool shit.
Yeah.
Because then there will be no cool shit unless you come to the cool shit. So if
me, the people, because I see all.
You
of
know
us
what I
show
mean?
up.
Yeah.
See every
Yes,
time I go
we
out,
do
I
this.
can
We
see
do
them.
there's not. If you saw anyone that came to the festival last year, just ask them.
They had a blast.
Genuinely ask anyone that went. They'll tell you. Everyone we ran into, artists or fucking guests that showed up, everyone like came with big eyed as shit halfway through
Yeah.
the thing. Like you're doing this next year, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't even like a maybe. It was like well we gotta apparently. Apparently
and-
we fucking have.
And
to.
those trials and tribulations only brings us closer together as a community.
Oh,
yeah.
Really, really.
and as a
I don't know
team,
how many
you
of
know,
the
like
homies
the
just blew
people
our shit up
individually
as soon as
doing
it was
it.
launched.
The people
we're there.
individually building these things, the more it gets supported, the more they go, oh my god, it worked, and then the more they put in, the
Yeah.
cooler it
And
gets.
the more people
The better it
helping and
gets. You know
supporting,
what I
like
mean?
then we can
By
start
far.
bringing national touring artists
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah,
into the
they don't
mix, and,
realize
like,
they don't realize you support us now.
we're gonna
As
do
we
this.
grow.
Originally,
It's happening
it's always
either way.
gonna the price is always gonna go up. So don't bitch about that.
Yep.
Fuck off. I don't
Oh
wanna
yeah,
hear that.
evolution of price
Yeah.
only has
Well,
to
if
do
you
with
got a
it
festival
getting
doing
cooler.
dope shit,
Goddamn
like, you're
right.
not gonna
Like-
stay the same every
Yeah.
year. Like
They don't
we
realize.
grew into a 2-day immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then next year we're gonna grow into headliners that are on
Exactly.
a national
That's-
scale.
that's-
It's
and that's
gonna
what I
be
was getting
bigger
at.
every year.
For no
Yeah.
reason.
I will always pay
gigs,
more for better.
artists,
Who wasn't?
more
And-
access to-
Me and you travel to Kansas going to concerts, don't we?
Oh, shit, I spend hundreds of
Yeah,
dollars on
dude,
fucking
me
shit
too.
like that.
And
I
the
spent
one,
$250.
half
I
this
spent
lineup's
$250
doper than
on
people I've gone out of way to
Wu Tang
find.
and Run the Jewels. That's only two people.
I just spent
Yeah.
$200
Yeah.
supporting out Ozark 808 out there in Missouri. They did a festival out in Noel on the Elk River, and I was out there, man. They didn't have to float because the water was too high, but the vibes were right.
Oh, yeah.
I will say I went with the wrong person, but it was the vibes were right.
but
Yeah.
but to back up what he's kind of saying here, man, is the price goes up because of quality.
Yep.
And this
Yeah.
year,
Quality.
this
We
year,
don't get
I
to
would
improve
say
it.
that you guys have the lineup of local quality. I mean,
Right.
really,
Lineup
you
of
guys
all
have a
lineups.
killer fucking lineup.
If you're not on there,
Everybody that's really happening is on that fucking lineup.
If there's anyone listening now, there is a small window.
There's a big one.
But our second stage, there is a little bit of openings on because we're keeping it kind of a little bit open.
Oh,
Yeah,
minded
you're doing
and
an
booked
open
a little
jam
bit.
thing, right? A little
So
bit.
if there are any artists that did want on this,
and we'll give
acoustic, kind of smaller,
also-
not full spread bands, we're gonna get into that on the second stage. But hit us up soon.
Well, so
because
also
we
give the,
do
give the
have
full
openings
details for
that-
this. Give
we-
the full details for
well,
this. Where it's at, all the
So
money, all that
Sonic
stuff.
Sunflower Festival, you can go to www.sonicsunflower.com. We'll
They
have
have a
that.
website.
Go
Go look at it.
And Sonic Sunflower Second
the
Rising on
comments.
Go
Facebook.
to your local
You'll get all the
tattoo shop,
details.
big
We're doing
shots,
everything we
photos.
can to dump information every single day into there. But go to those websites, message us. Our emails on there. Tickets are online at thesonicsunflower.com.
Tickets. go up.
Um,
This is a pre-sale.
Yes, Memorial
Get-
Day.
get-
we
get-
are on.
So what are
pre-sale.
prices right now?
We are on pre-sale. 40,
Give us the
35
date, location.
June
Right.
6th and 7th at Pete's Puddle. It's
Yeah.
about by Burton.
North
Look
or-
up Pete's Puddle.
Are you
You'll
on the
find
north or
it.
south side of
30
Pete's
miles
Puddle?
from here.
Sonic
It's-
Sunflower Grand Rising
It's
2.
right smack in the middle of like Wichita, Salina, McPherson, all these areas, all these regions of artists that we got going on.
Everybody.
We're trying to keep it to where it's 30 to 40 minutes drive for every one of you.
Nice.
And we can
And
all
it's-
get together
It's so
at a
local,
place
even though
where
it's not local in a way. It's
that's
so
not even
local.
true.
it's so
It's
local
like
for
driving
a,
to Derby,
for a
you know?
bunch of food
Yeah, yeah.
trucks and
I mean-
swimming and camping and shit. Drive 40 minutes and come. There will
So
be
I gotta
zero
pay.
regret.
Do I got to pay extra to camp?
No. So that's
You
part of
pay
like,
to get in, you're in.
if you're in, you're in. Yes. So we
And they're just
wanted to
areas?
keep that and just keep it less like.
Any electrical for people with shit
So
like
if
that?
you get there early for tents, there is a dozen or more actual powered tent sites.
So show
if
up
you-
so
now.
people that can bring
Show
an
up
RV.
early.
If you get there early, you get the
RVs
best.
RVs
vibe.
It's all
have
110.
sites.
Show up now. Live there.
Yeah, there
So
you
day
go.
One is the 6th, June 6th. That is
The
Is
sun-
that
Sunset
Saturday? Is
takeover.
that Friday or
I
Saturday?
like it. I like it.
That's Friday.
Friday.
Friday. Okay.
start in the afternoon that day. Nobody needs to get
about
there
3:34.
too damn early.
Yeah.
Get there at 2
Take
though.
off work
Fuck
and
it.
get your
Well,
shit.
sometimes
could
if you,
get there
if you
at
want to start a
noon.
little day drinking, don't hate on nobody.
Okay.
Right?
We're starting music like 3:30.
And that's $35
So-
right now for that. For
Both
that-
days?
No, for that first day, it's $35.
Okay.
And that's like 3 to 1, 2 a.m. depending.
It's gonna go till 2 or later. Probably later.
So is it
In the morning.
$35 a day
Close it
right
down.
now for each one?
Yep.
What's a full-
You'll get
what's a
about
full
12
pass?
hours of music
What's
out
a
of
full
that.
pass
The next-
cost?
So it's 35, 45 for the second day because second day starts sooner, and then we've also, as much as first day has at least 5 to 6 headliner-worthy bands.
Okay.
Saturday's fucking heavily packed with like. Once 5 p.m. starts, it's fucking headliner after headliner after headliner.
Yeah.
Daikini, For the
We-
Birds,
we-
Time and Space.
When we were putting together day one,
Flatland Dub Club.
like we were trying to pull all these big bands for
Indigenous.
day one, but all these bands like going to day two, it's like it's so hard to put together a schedule for bands when all of them are local fucking legends. You know what I mean? Like local
Yeah.
bangers,
Yeah,
man.
we're sliding everybody by not having them all be headliners
But-
at the same damn
and-
time.
Hey, that's
and-
the festival. That's a festival.
Co-headliner.
And I tell you right now,
all of them,
I tell you right now, a lot of those good bands, they'd rather play a fucking 3 and kick it.
We'll see.
right?
Some of them, yeah.
I'm that motherfucker right there. I'm
Yeah.
Do, yeah.
You know what they prefer and stuff, but like
Yeah.
we can't all fight. We're running the shit. We ain't headlining.
right,
No,
right.
never.
No, you got to do like pull the big dick move and be like, we're playing last.
It's just-
Hey,
Sorry,
last,
festival.
last isn't always the best
I do,
slot.
Ah,
I do,
fair enough.
I
See,
do want to
even-
let everyone know though, Memorial Day, that is the last day of pre-sale.
Yeah, so get your fucking tickets
boom.
Did it
right
go
now.
up? They
Get
go
your
up?
tickets. They're gonna go up. They're gonna go up about $10 a piece or $20 for the both days. So,
So
get 'em-
it's
get 'em
definitely
on
worth
the
it.
26th. I'm gonna
So is
start.
there a deal if I buy both?
If you buy both, you're
days?
saving like $20 on that because it's $60
yeah.
for both days.
Okay.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So instead of like $80, you're gonna spend. You're getting like fucking $20 discount.
Okay.
That's
Friday.
only gonna hold to Memorial Day.
Like
45
70.
Saturday or both days.
We might have to start.
So
podcasting.
70 if you buy individually,
I'm in.
60 if you buy them at the same time for both.
Because
days.
last year was about 40, so we did 35, 45, and then 60 for group.
Would you guys be interested in?
Bad math right
I don't know about this year. I'm not going to try to swing it this year. I don't think, but maybe if you
Oh,
go
80.
again the next year, we might bring the podcast out.
Yeah.
Dude,
You
you
guys
should
interested?
bring it this year.
I can maybe could swing it.
We're gonna headline.
I want to get that. I want to get that TP out.
Fuck yeah, no.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got, bring it. I'll help
I
you
have
set it up.
I have a giant drum that I. Fucking,
Do you
this
really?
guy pulled out of a dumpster at a college.
you guys should
What the
totally
fuck,
do it.
one
really?
of those fucking band
Come
drums
out.
that the big guy wears on his stomach.
What are the dates?
And he brought it home one day.
Well,
And I'm the
500
only,
drums.
I'm the only
I
person
flipped
I
those
know.
drums for like $500.
Yeah.
I'm the only roommate I know that was not mad that he brought this
No, I'd be
massive
so
thing
in. I'd
home.
be so in.
I was like, fuck
I'd be
yeah.
like, you are a fucking genius. I love you.
exactly.
Thank you. Thank
We're gonna
you
have some.
for
we're gonna have
seeing the
some
value
fucking-
in that.
We're gonna have some
Yeah.
peyote and fucking beat on this thing at a
Fuck,
festival.
yeah.
Hey, if we're gonna have some weird moments in the goddamn, if we're gonna have some weird moments in the TP. I'm in. But everybody keep your clothes on. I don't
So so my dad was a doomsday prepper.
Yeah.
And I have also, in addition to my teepee that I bought myself, I have a like 17 by 17 foot like medical army tent.
like the shit you saw on MASH.
Hey,
Yeah.
Tribal has
Me
something
the way I
like that.
went.
Tribal Roots has something like that when they run us
Yeah.
down out in Down and Dirty. They had like
Dude, I have all these
those
crazy
army
canvas
net
tents.
things they threw over their sound booth.
Yeah, yeah,
Sick.
I'm lost. You have a TV. Like
yeah.
Yeah, they got a
I,
teepee.
I have a 20-foot Sioux style.
Real
These are big
teepee.
shits to pull out.
the festival this year.
We're,
I don't know.
we're going to be at Damn Jam.
Maybe.
That's where we usually bring
Damn Jam's not until a month and 2 weeks later.
Yeah, it's pulling that TP
I will
out
know
is
because
not
I'm booked
easy.
on both.
All right. So what I'm saying,
We'll help.
I see
I
4
will help.
volunteers.
I will help.
Well,
Yes,
well,
I will
okay,
say
so-
Because that motherfucker's a bitch, man.
Okay, so we're-
set
we're-
that thing
I want to
up.
know how, because I'll
Oh,
get my
oh,
own TP. I
Okay,
didn't know how.
first and
I think I
foremost-
get my
Crazy.
First and
Yeah.
foremost, we are in the process of
a lot.
streamlining a TP trailer.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna have.
I have a trailer.
Yeah, because them
He's got
shits
the
are
poles.
bigger than a truck will hold.
the poles
Yeah,
are-
man,
the
they're
poles
27
are-
feet
There's
long.
there's
Yeah.
20. Few of them are 27 feet long, and there's 20 plus poles. So getting the poles out
Like
to
a
the
fucking
side
mini
is the toughest
forest
thing.
going on.
Yeah.
So we are working on buying an old boat trailer and putting all them poles on the
How
boat
I
long
trailer.
think I have the
poles?
trailer.
They're
They're
20,
like
27 feet is the
long.
longest one.
I have
He's probably got a big
I
trailer.
think me and
But I'm
my
trying to build a trailer that they stay on all the
all
time.
year round. Just
me and
All
my
the
dad
time.
and my
So I
So I
brother
just hook up and got a TP with us.
we built
Yeah.
a 12-foot haul trailer out of a boat trailer.
His
It-
brother custom makes trailers. And
Yeah,
shit.
I mean,
if
it-
you ever want to get one made,
Shout
my
out to
or your
brother
David
help
Massy.
or whatever.
My
yeah.
brother will
Does-
make you out of a boat trailer. He can easily extend it, burn stain it, paint it, everything, make it look
Does-
sick.
I ain't worried about the looks. I just want to be able to pull this.
Ours
out
is
of the poles.
turquoise and burn stained. It looks sick as fuck.
Oh, well, I'm
Like,
telling you, the hardest part really about building the TP is going to get the poles and hauling them out to the place.
and then figure
Like-
out how they all stack up.
Like that's
Yeah.
that's tough, but you're already fucking tired because we've already hauled these things twice.
That's it. It's just an
So, like-
exercise in
the thing-
frustration.
The thing is, the thing is, you're be better off if they're like. I want to make it to where no matter where we take the TP, all you do is you go hook up to the fucking trailer, pull it out there, and then we start assembling it.
you know what'd be badass is if you guys set up the TP right behind.
Yeah.
People out there
If you-
that'll help us set it up.
Well,
If you guys set up the
Let's
TP
talk
right
after the
behind
show.
the stage. You know what I mean?
On the stage. Well,
50. The TP's fucking amazing. I'm not
yeah,
gonna lie.
Oh my
the
God.
TV is awesome.
We
It's
had an
pretty
air conditioner at Damn Jam last year.
fun. I did. I had the air conditioner in there.
We brought the air
Yeah.
conditioner at Damn Jam.
That one.
We was kicking it in there. Just,
Yeah.
we had
Have
we
to.
we,
Yeah.
we had
I'm
the
bringing
local
an RV
sheriff
this
in
year.
Goddard. With the local sheriff in Goddard walking by
ain't
making
no
weed
shit.
comments because we was just blazing in that motherfucker.
I'm bringing an R.
There was no fire, but they was smoke out the
we
top.
got monsooned out last year, and I didn't sleep a fucking wink.
You know what's crazy?
Even
I
though-
didn't barely
I-
either.
Granted, it was a testament to how fucking dope the day was because we woke up, everybody comes crawling out of vans. Nobody slept at all. And everyone comes crawling out of vans, and it was like literally like everyone was like the fucking happiest,
The
giddiest.
best night ever,
There
dude.
was no reason for all of us to be so fucking happy. We hadn't slept. We were soaking wet and cold.
Was it muddy?
It was
Little bit.
It was.
Little bit,
yes.
yeah.
And everyone was so fucking stoked, just like on the fucking vibes of it alone. Like, I rode that high for 6 fucking months.
Yeah,
at least.
that's ecstasy. That's what
Yeah.
that is. That's
And it
what-
was, and that's Sonic Sunflower. So fucking come,
He
pull
said
up.
about last year, like you were asking about.
Yeah,
general-
yeah.
Literally, none of us knew how fucking amazing it was gonna
Yeah.
be.
That's the whole thing about a festival is the gamble of everything. So it's
It's
It
really
is.
who you
It is.
it's
involve.
just like
too.
going to the casino and putting it all on 23 Black.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you get all this money, you get all these bands, you get all these people.
I'm here to have a good fucking time.
Except
Let's
I
see if
know
can do it.
23 Black,
But
like we're
it
homies.
relies on the people. Like I said, like if people want cool ass shit to go down, they gotta support the cool shit to
And
make
they
got to
make it go down.
Yeah, because it,
You
like
have to play a part.
what everyone when you see a flyer for an event this big, like Sonic Sunflower, when you see an event that big, you got to understand it's more than just, oh, these local bands and these awesome bands are getting together and they're doing this. No, it's more than that. There's thousands of dollars and sound systems, equipment,
fuck yeah.
mics, lighting, so many things, and like about almost it has to be at least almost 75 people just working to get this to be a
Wait till you see,
thing.
And-
wait till you see
and-
Damn
you
Jam's
know,
crew, brother.
And
I know. I can't imagine. I can't.
And
Wait
wait.
your
till you see that
job,
well-oiled
and your
machine.
job at that point is to make the people not feel that pressure.
No, yeah,
Yep.
because you
We're here for them to have a good time.
exactly.
That's what's happening. It's our gamble. It's their entertainment.
Yeah.
There's never enough fucking trash cans.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. No, we took note last year. We got a guy that just regularly does trash.
That's actually what we're getting at, or that's what I'm getting at. We're taking volunteers if you know us already.
Oh yeah.
know what
If you
guys do.
can't afford it,
Is it
if you
free
can't
for the
afford to come-
volunteers?
if you can't afford to come out to the festival, come out, volunteer 4 hours of your time. We'll give you a position,
There you go.
If you
Great.
can't
and then you
afford
get
it,
into the festival.
The day
For
they
that
help
day.
kind of thing.
For that day.
Yeah, for that
Absolutely.
day. Yeah.
Email us at Sonic Sunflower Festival.
The Damn Jam does
Yeah.
the same thing. It's
We
great.
don't want anyone. It's the same. We got bands that say couldn't get in. We have one band specifically that we had a poll for it to 2 open slots, and they fought for that poll, and they got so
Like-
close. They were coming.
We ended up pulling an extra
they
one
did
off
like
of that poll because
our
of it.
fans vote for each other kind of thing.
Epic.
And there was this band got so close to taking second spot
Who were they?
place. Clever Violet out of
Yeah,
Salina.
they go hard.
Jesus,
And-
hitting me on the
yeah,
head
So
with my fucking
it's a-
seat here.
it was the culmination of 2 different bands out of Salina that were really big, really successful, fizzled out, and they had come together, and basically their remains it's formed this band.
Nice.
So this
Very
is going to
nice.
be their debut show, and I found that out.
Very
and I'm like,
cool.
I'm
Very
So
not,
2 Fallout bands made a band.
They almost didn't. They almost didn't get in there.
You
and
know
I
it's
was
gonna
like,
be
once
fire.
I found,
I like that.
They morphed
it's their
together.
debut show. I'm like, we got to get them involved.
Into
So
one.
like,
If I can steer back to the volunteers thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a 4-hour shift, and you get in for that day. It's
Yeah,
a 4-hour
bet.
shift of just
And can you do it both days too if you want to go to both days?
yeah,
you
100%.
can.
Yeah.
You work the gate, take the ticket. So, you know,
Can I work 8 hours the first day and then just go to the whole
The
second day?
people
Can
doing
we make a
it,
deal
That
here?
too.
the people doing it need to make sure that they're intuitive with the festival though, because a lot of people, I get it, you know, people will be people and people will
we'll
try
be
to get
better
in
for
for
that.
free, but then like not do anything. But like,
Come to help.
Oh,
Exactly.
you're my friend. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah.
just walking up, contact us. We'll do
We
a-
just want
we'll do a
everyone, like,
interview.
especially
We're
if
gonna
you're
vet you.
passionate and you want to be there and you want to support the things that we're doing and whatnot. I don't care if you got $20 and that's it. Show up, save your $20,
Guys,
we'll
put
make
in
it
a
worth it.
4-hour shift,
There's-
and spend that $20 on food.
There-
We got
Exactly.
food trucks, ice cream.
There's
all
really
sorts
no
of shit.
better feeling than being a part of the success of a festival like
oh,
that.
dude,
You know,
yeah.
and so,
When it's
so
done.
come and volunteer. Do a goddamn good job. Get invited back.
You'll
next
come out
year.
and it's
know
the
what I mean?
ultimate
Like,
it's
that's
the
the
ultimate
deal.
opportunity for musicians and whatnot. Say we've got countless bands that didn't make it. We simply
Yeah.
can't fit 100 people on this thing.
Right.
We can't.
and it hurts to
But
turn
if
down
you
some
come
people
out,
like that.
it really
Yeah, I
does.
know,
That's
I
why
know.
we turned into a 2-day.
next year though.
If
huh?
you didn't get
It's
on,
why
be a
we
better
turned
band.
Sunset Fest.
Well, and it's why
I'm
we turned
still
into a
booking
2-day.
that.
But if you didn't get out there and
Just be
whatnot,
better,
and you
man.
want to
August
network
2nd.
and you want to
Gen
come out
X
here,
bonfire party.
we're gonna have
Oh,
100
let's go.
fucking artists out here that are all passionate, that are all involved in this thing. This is kind of your spot to come out and network
Literally.
with these
Yeah.
people,
That
talk
being
to these
said-
people, bump shoulders with them and whatnot. Because the whole point of getting Hutch, Salina,
Guys,
First, and all these different people together is so
community,
that we
guys.
work.
Yeah.
So that Salina
community.
starts doing shows in Wichita. And
Let's
Wichita
start
starts
hanging
doing
out. Let's
shows
start
in
working
Salina.
together.
It
We
takes
start
you
doing
to
cool
make it more
things.
badass.
It used to be Wichita. It used to be Salina. It used to be Topeka. Now it's all of us.
We
I
need,
get, yeah,
we
I
need
get
our
so
artists
pumped.
and
I
their
get
artists
so
to come
pumped
in
when I
and
see a
go
couple
out.
bands that like were together on this festival, and all of a sudden they're doing shows all the fucking time together.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't need credit for it, but I know we did that.
You are so
I know
trying
we
to
had a
say
part in
something.
that,
You're so
you know
trying
what
to
I mean?
say it.
What
I know
do you
you.
think?
I'm still trying to finish out my schedule,
Yeah.
and I need a couple volunteers.
Literally.
So if anybody does want to come work the gate or walk around and look for somebody having a wristband or not being my security, you got to be shaped right.
You don't understand how much it helps to do
I'm
that.
just
though.
serious.
It really does.
I
Yeah,
want to say
100%.
that.
That's what I mean.
Anybody watching,
Hey, I do got a few security
Come
guards,
help.
though.
Be a part of it. Be a part of the
I'll put you
production.
One way or another, whether you're buying a ticket, whether you're volunteering, whether you're a band, whether you're on second stage, come be a part of it, because
Please.
anyone that went last year will vouch for how dope it was, how great of an experience it was. So come out and experience it.
Hell yeah.
We can't even put into words properly.
You
what
watch
it is.
videos.
You have to go.
You watch videos. You watch this podcast. You watch
It
the
won't
promo.
be enough.
You can only hear about. You need to be there to see it, and then you'll understand why we're all for here, why we've posted, why we're doing what we're doing, why these
every
guys
band
have
that was
put
there
in
last
so
year
much
was
work
so
for
fucking
this.
down.
So
Yeah.
so one more time for my friend Ryan Baker. Why
Love
don't
Ryan.
you,
Shout out,
why don't you tell us where it is, how much it is,
The dates, all
It's
that.
at, it's at
Let-
Pete's
let's
Puddle.
give us all the
It's
info.
at Pete's Puddle, right outside of Burton, Kansas. It's $35 first day, $45 second day, $60 both.
Nice.
until pre-sale, Memorial
the
Day.
deal.
Get
Memorial
your
Day
pre-sale.
weekend, yeah.
If you can get your pre-sale and save $20 ticket, which is a significant savings, do that so you can take that $20 to one of our dope art vendors. Get a dope print, get a dope necklace, get some food, save that and go spend it towards the dope vendors that are participating in this
Yeah.
event. 'Cause
4801
It's
North
not just
Willow
music,
Lake
it's
Road.
food, it's all local, it's art, it's everything.
As you can see
I was
here,
going to ask, how are you going to feed all these fucks?
as you can
we
see
had to
here,
make sure. I was like, hey, we gotta have barbecue, we gotta have tacos, we gotta have protein because
Hot
people are
dogs and
gonna be
ramen,
flopping.
baby. Hot dogs and ramen.
you need a Mexican truck for
Because
like some
all
free
the
eggs in the
hippie kids
morning.
are bringing the psychedelics and shit, but nobody brought water and a fucking taco.
They never think about the real.
So taco, there should be taco. There should be.
We got rolled ice cream, snow cones, so everybody's gonna stay cool. It's
I
hot
love a
as
rolled
hell.
ice
Hey,
cream.
if the live music becomes a bit much, you can go get food.
go swim.
You can go check out art.
fucking
you
ice
can
cream and swim.
You can camp. You can go watch people spinning fucking fire, which usually
it's
some of them
amazing.
blow it out of their mouth, You can literally have their face painted. You can go fish. You can play some volleyball. Dude, there's so many things to do. Like,
Yeah.
So much bigger. It's not just a.
I
venue
am a
or
good-looking
open space.
fucking
It's a
tiger, I'm not gonna
badass
lie.
spot.
one thing.
Shout out
I
to
will
Pete's
get my
Puddle
face-
for
I will
having
get my
us
face
too.
painted like a tiger.
Absolutely. 'Cause
Dude,
that venue,
What a cool place.
that venue with the swim hole, you can go fishing and
It's
shit.
beautiful.
If you don't want, like, hey, I'm tired. If you're like me, I get overstimulated quick. I'm done after whatever time.
yeah.
I'm gonna go fishing and smoke my J over here and
You
pull
feel
a
me?
trout out the
Yeah.
fucking water. You know what I mean?
After a while, I need like 30 minutes or an
Yeah,
hour.
100%.
So kids 12 and under do get in free.
Yes, bring your
All right,
kiddos.
all
We
right,
don't want
there you
nobody
go.
saying, "Oh, I got
All
kids."
ages show here.
You got the kids, we'll bring them.
That being said,
That's why Snow Cones is there.
Like-minded people more responsible.
Are we buying?
think so,
Can we
I
buy
think so.
booze at this thing? What
Yeah,
is it- what is
Whiskey
that?
Wagon will be out providing.
The whiskey wagon.
Whiskey wagon.
There's a
Wagon.
wagon full of whiskey, and I
fuck
don't
yeah.
know
Full of
about
whiskey
this.
and all the good whatnots.
Definitely podcasting there.
Jesus, I love this place.
Yeah, it sounds like Aaron and Austin show's coming along.
Yes,
We'll be
sir.
right behind the whiskey
Yes,
wagon.
sir.
Sold me a whiskey wagon.
Hey guys, I
was sold before.
appreciate you coming out.
Any-
man. This is
before we
amazing.
go, anything else you got? But you want to say before we get the fuck out of here?
Don't be afraid to bring your own little glass of
Yeah.
champagne.
I will say-
The schmear.
It's not exclusive to Whiskey Wagon. You
I
can
will
come out,
say
bring your own
you go
drinks.
you go to a
Can you
festival.
bring your own booze?
You hear
You
music.
you can
And
afford
then
this
you-
event,
that's
whether
all
you're
you do.
volunteering, whether you're
This festival's
volunteering.
more than that.
Can
Whether
we
you're
bring our
vol-
own booze to this event?
Yes,
That's what he
100%.
says.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a very important question.
It is,
Shit.
yes. Bring your own drinks and whatnot. If you can afford to come out to this event, you can come out first day, volunteer for second day, whatever the situation is. Bring your own drinks, whatever it is. Come out. You can experience this event, and it's going to be absolutely fucking amazing.
Or drop
It's not-
60 right now and you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're
Right now,
absolutely
just get
fucking
it. Just
covered.
get the pre-sales. Get 60 in.
You might
I would
as
highly
well.
recommend that because $20 savings. I'm all over that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Bring like the Halo sword or like the golden anything. That
You bring whatever the fuck you want. You get a 2-day pass. You do whatever you want. Just
Yeah.
keep your pants on.
Keep your pants on. Definitely keep your pants
Ish.
on.
No, hey,
More
stay
local
tuned
music,
for the
man.
release. August 2nd. That is the date that we're looking at. Sunset Fest 4. There will be shit dropping
Where you guys?
soon.
Where you doing that one at?
Same spot.
Hey, and if
spot?
you're following the festival and whatnot for Sonic Sunflower and whatnot, we'll make it a point too that more details drop for
Oh, yeah.
Sunset
Right.
Fest. We'll drop some of those details
I
on
feel like-
Sonic
I feel
Sunflower
like we
as
need
well
Pete
because
on
we
the-
are
on the
working
podcast.
together.
Huh?
And we're
I
gonna build
feel like
this
we
thing
need
together.
Pete on the podcast.
Oh, Pete's Puddle.
Yeah, whoever
There's no
the
Pete,
fuck
but-
Pete is.
There
It's
is no.
Shad. His name is Shad. It's just
Yeah.
Shad.
Yeah.
It's gone through a couple.
Shad.
Since,
Like the
Shad-
I think
Fish.
Sterillian and everybody. Sterillian's out there too. Tribal Roots. Is
So
doing
it's not
stuff.
Shad's puddle.
Is James McManus still the fucking guy out there?
Shad.
Isn't Shad Pete's son?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
No.
Let's
It's
just-
been Pete's Puddle for so long.
Oh, okay.
The one more thing though. Shout out to Sunset. Shout out to DJ Lagon.
Absolutely. Holding down the decks all night.
Shout out to Tone for dealing with me.
Hey,
Hey.
Let's do a really
And-
slow shout out to every band on the
for,
list.
no, for real, shout out to you guys for
Hey, real quick,
understanding
though.
collaboration
Oh yeah.
and
Absolutely.
getting
We
this
don't-
shit done.
we
You
are
know,
only
you
gonna
guys
come
aren't
up
in
together.
competition; you're in collaboration.
When they hit me up to
like
help
this.
them
If
on
you are
day
doing
one.
dope festivals out there and you're wanting to do cool shit like this, hit us up because we want to do
Bro,
it together.
they wanna
We
help
want to
you,
work
yeah.
and do cool shit too.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
We want to
man.
take some off your plate so we can grow some cooler things
That's
together.
what I mean.
100%.
When they
Real
hit me
quick,
up to
I do
take-
want to cover these a little bit.
Yeah,
so
yeah, pop it off.
real fast, we got Sin and Scar, Neon Run, Waseo Bleak, Sunset Motel, Clever Violet, Xenos Wizard, Before the Winter, Crisis, DJ Sunshine, Heliquent, Flatland Dub Club, Liquid Sugar, Indigenous, Deflective Ghost, LSP, Kush Powers, Mike Benno, For the Birds, Shout Out Nest Records, Faya, Collective Unconscious, Time and Space, Ghost Town, Strays, Witch Cradle, Daikini, and tons more. So if you're at all paying attention to the
Fucking
music
packed.
scene around here, it's stacked with the dopest
The
shit
75%
around.
Yeah, those are
75%
great.
of
Those
those
are great.
people have been on the show. So
100%.
if you want to find out about any of those artists, check Old Aaron Austin.
Yeah, look back at
you're
the old
looking
Aaron
for
Austin
the best
show.
in the
You guys got 'em
Midwest,
all.
this is the festival to come peak that.
One band.
100%.
An adjective for all of it. Fire.
Yeah.